Today I just want to do a breakdown of all indices, taking a fresh look with clean analysis, top down. I'm going to give you guys some insights on how to trade the upcoming markets. We've been very bullish, so I want to sort of explain it for everyone, and you guys can let me know what's going on. So, here on the monthly, we're very bullish, right? We have this high, we're at the low, we broke the high, we made a low, and we are bullish, right? So very clear to see. Down on the weekly, it's pretty much the same thing. These type of markets I don't necessarily like, because as you can see, this was a previous high, and we're making a new indication, right? But what we can do is trade the lower time frames. So if we drop down to the daily, we start to see, this is still very bullish, as apart from the side that we're losing some sort of momentum, as we have a red candle there and an engulfing right there, but we can still see what we can do with this, right? So okay, now that we have fresh chart, first level I want to mark up is this one right here. Right, we had some sort of resistance and now a support that's being respected, right? So right here, right, we have the high, right? So basically it's very simple, right? We like this market as it's trending upwards, right? It gave us an indication above the resistance, and now it's retested at the support right here as previous resistance, and we're looking to aim towards these highs, and obviously in my strategy this will break out, so that's something that we're looking at. But if you drop down a bit, right, if you need an entry, I wouldn't really go for entries now, but there's also a good entry, as now we know that we are actually bullish, so this would be a good entry. But in all honesty, we did miss the entry at the support zone, right? We did miss the entry at the support zone. This would be a good entry, but this is just for reference. This is not something I would do, because we should have actually entered around here. As we can see, price slowed down, right? Price did slow down for us. We had a touch there and a reaction there, and at the second touch, that was confirmation that we can actually buy, as this was previous resistance, and even at the third one was more confirmation to enter more entries. But that should have been where the entry was. I'll just leave that there for reference and take away those, just for reference, guys, right? But that's exactly what you want to do. You can even enter at this level here, right? And yeah, but the stop loss would have to be much wider. But yeah, that would be a take profit. Your second take profit you'd let run. Yeah, but yeah, guys, that's how it should be going for this week. Then again, we are coming out from Easter Sunday, or Easter in general, so the markets won't be as fast, won't be moving as volatile. It's something to consider as well. We'll move to NOS 100, right? If we can just load, okay, cool. Let's just reset here, right? We want to have an unbiased opinion, right? So let's go to the monthly, right? So on the monthly, you can see that we are bullish. I went over this in the previous, pretty much the same characteristic as German 30, right? We are very bullish. Let's drop down to the daily. Whew, okay, so we've just formed a resistance here on the daily, because we've had a high, we made a low, and now we've had a equal high, and we've broke this low, right? So that characteristic is actually bearish, right? But then again, we can't necessarily just rule it out, as we did break the high. So we can't necessarily rule it out. But what we can see as well is that we've now broken a low very aggressively, and we are retesting off of that. We're making multiple bearish levels. We're making a lot of bearish levels here, right? These are very significant. These are significant levels, guys. Let's just look at that. These are significant levels, guys. Let's just look at that. Okay, let me just. Right. Okay. So you can see we were very bullish, right? We had a high, lower high. We broke that high, but in the correction, we broke this low right here, right? So the only way we'd be able to take a trade in the bullish bias is if we break above this level, and I would wait for a retest for confirmation, right? Because it could be just a liquidity grab for against the sellers. So I would wait for a break and a retest, so I can aim for these highs, right? To aim for these highs, right? But if not, right, we do now have an indication here, and we had a retest, and therefore it's been fulfilled, right? And we did actually, price did actually go below the previous low, so we might now see a correction, right, before we start heading to the downside again. But in my bias, USD is actually now bearish, you know, but it's a little bit too, it's not too early to say, but we're not fully confirmed yet, because this could just be a huge correction, because as we see whenever we're above this level, we head to this level. Whenever we're above this level, we head to this level. Do you guys hear that? And when we're above this level, we head to that level. So this could just be a huge retest to aim towards the side, which is why I said in the bullish bias, we'd want to see a break here and a retest, right? But for the bearish bias, we'd want to see a break of this level right here, therefore breaking these lows, invalidating the support zone, and then a correction, so we can start trading towards the downside, which is why I said that it's too early to say that it's bearish or bullish. But what we need to be wary of different scenarios in order to trade the market differently. Let's move to US 100. So that was US 30. Let's now go to US 100. Okay, so as I said, guys, this is just a breakdown and insights on how to trade the markets that this coming period. And if you notice, US 30 and US 100 move in confluence, because US 30 is part of US 100, and US 30 is stronger than US 100. So whatever US 30 does, US 100 will follow in the near future, right? So in everything, we can just see that we're bullish, you know, but you can start to see that we're sort of slowing down, you know, which could also give us more confluence towards bears, right? We're at now this resistance here. Been at this resistance for a while now, right? You can just draw a huge resistance here, you know. You can see that this is a very strong level, right? Every time we touch this level, we react bearishly, right? But besides that, right? I only use precise levels. I don't use general levels, right? Because I trade with small accounts, therefore I don't have margin to use those general levels. So, but technically we can see that we had equal highs here, right? We had a bad correction for the buyers, of course, and we broke above that. We made an indication and we've been correcting, right? So we also now just used this. Also now just use this, right? You can see that prices rejecting, right? You can see prices rejecting off of this level, right? So we need to be wary of that. Me personally, I don't like this market because it's not necessarily making it clear to us what's going on. And what I mean by that is, you can see it's very sideways. It's very sideways. For the whole time we've been just trading sideways. So I'm not gonna waste my time and analyze this. But one thing to note is that there is this market gap here. A lot of the times price will chase down to the market gap, well, commonly to balance out the market again. I've made money off of this, so I know it's true. You can say whatever. As you can see, there was a gap here, later got filled, price did go back, there was another gap, price did come down to fill that gap, right here. It filled it right here. So I'm saying that price will probably come here, right? So that's why I also have and that would be another confluence for my bearish buys. But other than that, I don't want to confuse myself and analyze a sideways market. Don't ever do that, right? So yeah, I'm not going to analyze this, but you guys can see that this is pretty sideways. Gold's been an interesting topic lately. Gold has been a very interesting topic lately, as it's very bullish, you know. So let me go to day actually. So if you guys actually educate yourselves with gold, you know that this is an all-time high. Gold has never been this expensive, right? In all time, it has never been this expensive. Let's just prove that to you guys real quick. Gold has never been this expensive, right? Now this could be good and bad, right? For the people that have been holding their buys, very good. Guys are making a lot of money. But this will be bad for new traders because they just see an uptrending market and they'll want to buy or they'll want to sell the peak, sort of, you know, catch the reversal, so to say, right? Okay, we're actually at monthly right there, right? As you can see, this is the most expensive gold has ever been, right? Let's just reset right there, right? This is the most expensive gold has ever been. So this is a new indication. Let's go down to weekly. You can see it's pretty much the same. Very strong bullishly. Day. Very strong. Very strong. Excuse me. 4 hour. Right. This is where we want to start analyzing. Right. We can see that. You can use the wicks, but just to be safe, I'm just going to use the bodies, right? We can use the wicks later in reference. Maybe price does come down and reject off of the wick, right? That's important. But general principle for gold for me is use the bodies, right? Use the bodies of the candles, and yeah, we can see that price is trending very bullishly as we keep breaking highs, break more highs, we keep breaking highs, right? We keep breaking those highs, but there's soon gonna be a correction, but we need price to give us a very big indication, well, a very nice indication like this one. We need a nice correction as well, right? Now price can really do whatever it wants, but these are places where we would look for entries at this level, right, and at this level, right? So when price does come here, we don't want to see it be aggressive breaking this low. We don't want to see that. We want to see it nice wicks forming at this level, because if we do have big candles forming here, it means the momentum is with the sellers. Also the same with here, but yeah, we just want to see nice wicks like this, wicks like that, wicks like that at this level, that level, or this level, or even this level could work, right? And we can aim when price does come down, we can place our entries and aim for the previous high, right? For gold, I don't know, there's not much I can analyze. I like to keep it simple. As you can see, this is bullish, right? This is an uptrend. There's not really much to analyze here, you see. Yeah, guys, I'm just gonna wrap it up. There's nothing else much to say.